this party.
What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's Brock here. And it's time to start another historic camp, Defunct episode. Today I'm covering a sorely missed roller coaster, by the name of Big Bad Wolf from Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. This coaster was an aerodynamic suspended swinging coaster. And people who are nostalgic-holics are surely gonna go bananas for this. So let's begin. In the early 1980s, famous German coaster designer Anton Schwarzkopf began to develop a new prototype model, named a suspended coaster. Unfortunately, Schwarzkopf's company went out of business. So as a result, American manufacturer, Aerodynamics, then called Aero-Hus, stepped in to finish the model. And in 1981, the first aero-suspended coaster opened at Mason, Ohio's Kings Island. There it would be named the Bat. However, due to several mechanical issues, the Bat closed for good in 1983. However, Aero-Hus went back to the drawing board and created two suspended coaster models, both of which opened in 1984. These would be XLR-8 at Houston, Texas, now defunct Six Flags Astro World, stay tuned for that history, and Big Bad Wolf from Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. The coaster opened on June 15th, and it was immediately a success. This coaster possibly became more famous for its final drop into the river. While Big Bad Wolf did operate, Aerodynamics continued to make more suspended coasters, including the Bat at Kings Island, which, by the way, is not the original Bat that opened in the 80s. In 2009, the Big Bad Wolf was celebrating its 25th anniversary. Sadly, Busch Gardens announced what many wasn't expecting. They announced that the ride would never reopened. The park stated that the coaster had reached the end of its service life, which means that the components were too expensive to fix, and that the coaster had to be scrapped. If they wanted to keep the ride running, they would have had to pay an extra $1 million. So the Big Bad Wolf was given a loving send-off by the park, and the last rides were given on September 7, 2009. It's no doubt that many fans lamented the loss of a fan-favorite ride. The demolition soon began, and within a few months, everything, except the footers, were gone. The land once occupied by Big Bad Wolf was cleared afterwards to make room for the construction of Verbolten, a new roller coaster that opened at the park in 2012. However, the cement footers in the creek were reused for Verbolten's supports, and it merely mimics the Wolf's final drop, but either way, fans aren't likely to forget the Wolf anytime soon.
Can't you see the light in me? Can't you see the light I see? And every time we cross I feel the stabbing in my heart. Your love is razor sharp.